Life is a gift. 4 powerful words that make us pause and think of how and why we are here in the world, and what we should do with the life that has been gifted to us. As we move into our season of giving, we sat down with people whose lives are deeply intertwined with the United Way and its partner agencies to explore their thoughts on the meaning of life as a gift. We hope that what emerged might influence your thoughts too.
Life as a gift is a very powerful statement.
Life is a gift. Quality of life is a gift. I would say that it is unfortunate that in America today, depending on where you are born and the circumstances you're born into, you may as well be born into a predetermined, predestination relative kind of environment. People in the United States don't like to talk about that. They say, it's India, that's Bangladesh, that's something like that. But it's here too. You're born in the wrong zip code and you're born in the wrong family, and the kids that are born into those kind of situations just have an incredible deck stacked against them the minute they start out, and don't have necessarily the role models around them to create the right, kind of patterns from which to follow to do anything other than that, just repeat what they've seen.
I give them hope, the children, or the families and the community. I give them hope because of what I do at the Urban League. Hope for succeeding, hope for passing to the next grade or just reading the next word. Hope for a better life. It's a beautiful feeling, very beautiful. It makes my insides smile.
Well, I think if people reflect on their own life, about the gifts they may have received in their lives and how was that possible, I can't help but think in some way they could understand how important it is. And if they look at the diversity of the United Way agencies and how there isn't a population that they don't touch. And I think all of us can relate to that, whether it's a child that may have special needs or a mental health issue or someone that's homeless. My question is, why wouldn't you give to some organization like this?
I think, when one of us hurts, we all hurt, and so nobody is immune to some of the trials and challenges that we faced. We may not be impacted today, but we might be impacted tomorrow or through future generations. And so I think when times are tough, people respond in the best of ways, and it brings out the best in others. And I think we're taught to give and to help and to serve others. And you'll just find a lot of folks here with really, really good, those good servant hearts here in Oklahoma.
What life as a gift means to me is giving back, and how important it is that we realize that everyone has a story, has something going on in their life, and how we need to give back to make sure that individual is taken care of, because you never know when it might be you and what the situation might be. But it reminded me how precious life is and how we as individuals can change a person's life, can make it better. Even if it is the most simple thing. I deal with people all the time that are nervous to talk to our homeless population. And I try to remind them, I'm like, that's someone's family member, that's someone's son, daughter, brother, sister. And if you put it in that perspective, it takes all those other fears and barriers down. And just speaking to someone in the eye and the credibility that gives to that individual that they matter, they're important. It goes all levels. All levels. And I think what United Way partner agencies do every single day is give life, give hope,
The idea of giving, there's a lot of different ways to give though. You can give financially, you can give with your time, you can give with your heart. You can go physically, go help people, and it really is a gift. I mean, your time, your energy, whatever means you're using, you're giving of yourself to somebody else. And the opportunity to help somebody, I think is pretty powerful.
When I think about the power of what Boys and Girls Clubs brought to me and brings to so many young people, it's just the power to dream, to think about what you can be someday when you grow up, that it doesn't have to be this way, that we live in the greatest country in the world. We've got to show our young people that there's a better way, there's a better life out there for them, that the circumstances they were born into did not have to define them the rest of their life.
My mom, she's passed away now. She had 5 girls total. She got married when she was 18, shotgun wedding. Her infant died. So flash forward, she's remarried. She has 2 more children, so she's got 4 children. She buries another child. My younger sister, Sarah, died of leukemia. Then flash forward several years later after that, and my older sister, Wendy, passed away. So my mom has had 5 girls. She's buried 3 of them. I can't imagine, now as I sit here on the other side of that story at 51 years old, it's with great compassion that I tell that story. My 20s and my 30s, and even into my young 40s probably, wasn't a compassionate telling of that story, because my mom struggled with what I now know is mental problems, mental health issues. What I thought at the time was just drug problems. My mom was a drug addict, alcoholic, my whole life growing up. So I was a young mother. I was a mom at 14 years old. My oldest daughter was born the day before my 15th birthday. I now understand I was couch homeless. I didn't realize I was couch homeless. I just thought I stayed with friend to friend to friend. They just helped me along in the way as well. So life as a gift is a very powerful statement. And it really speaks to me. And I just say that that's why I'm so passionate about giving, is because of all of those people. Their untold stories is what makes me want to give, because I want to be able to give life to other people. And that's what that does. I mean, my gifts through United Way, they will bring life to people.